Peace and love, everyone. Namaste. Welcome to our fifth talk on peace and love. Namaste. Welcome to our fifth talk on somatic meditation. Make a little correction right there. Okay. Hey, thanks for being here live, watching by recording. I've isolated this series in its own, what do they call them on YouTube? Its own section, so that you can follow along if you've missed anything. So this is talk number 5, the science of sensation, how somatic meditation practice rewires the nervous system. So we're going to be talking about science, going to be talking about the nervous system, and we're going to do some practice. Now, there's a growing body of scientific evidence that shows that mindfulness practice changes the brain and the body. Still, somatic meditation adds a unique body-centered approach to this transformation. We've been using our bodies with our muscular structure over the last couple of years and are feeling our breath, and this is going to add to that. And by anchoring our attention in the physical sensation of the body, somatic meditation directly affects the systems that regulate stress, emotion, anxiety, healing, and resilience. And one of the key players is the vagus nerve. And this is a large nerve that travels down from the brain through the chest into the gut, touching nearly every organ. And it's part of the parasympathetic nervous system that helps regulate heart rate, digestion, immune function, and our ability to feel safe and connected. Somatic meditation stimulates this vagus nerve by slowing the breath and cultivating bodily awareness. And like I said, we've been practicing bodily awareness with our tension of our muscles and our relaxation with intention, and also the feeling of our breath. It enhances what scientists call the vagal tone. A higher vagal tone is associated with better emotional regulation, social connection, which is what we're doing here a little bit. Good morning, Brooke. Lost my place. The social connection and faster recovery from stress. It reduces anxiety too. And that means that each time you gently return your attention to your breath or the sensations of your spine, and the spine is important for this because the vagal nerve connects right back up here. You're not just calming down your mind, but you're rewiring your body for peace. Research shows that mindfulness somatic practices reshape the brain. The brain is plastic. It rewires itself with practice. We know this. And regions such as the insula, which processes internal body signals, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for regulation and decision-making, and the amygdala, which handles fear and threat detection, all change structurally and functionally through regular practice. The insula thickens, the prefrontal cortex strengthens, and the amygdala shrinks, leading to less reactivity and more clarity. So somatic meditation, it even affects our genes. Now, how does this happen? Because epigenetic studies reveal that the states of relaxation can turn off genes associated with inflammation and stress, while turning on genes that support healing and growth. So this has a major impact on us when we practice regularly. In trauma healing, which we're all wanting, myself included, this work is revolutionary. The trauma often disconnects us from our bodies. Somatic meditation gently restores that connection without overwhelming us. It teaches the nervous system that we can feel and remain safe. Our bodies hold these ancient intelligences, not just the memories we have, but also the capacity to renew. Now, we invite the nervous system to shift from fight, flight, or freeze into regulation, healing, and integration through the somatic meditation practices. And you can just add this to your regular practice. It doesn't have to be something special. You can integrate it right into what you're already doing. And it isn't an abstract theory, it's our direct experience. And with consistent practice, these subtle shifts grow into life changing transformations. And I know this personally. I try not to teach what I am not either experimenting with or practicing. And I'm doing both of these right now with somatic meditation. And I've been learning, and I realize it's a long process for me to understand this at its depth. But I've been learning from a Zen Buddhist teacher on the coast of Maine. So next time, we're going to continue our exploration. We're going to look into practical ways to deepen our somatic practice with helpful poses, tools, and techniques that invite us into even more significant connections. So today, I'm going to look over here and say howdy to you. Just to let you know, Brooke and I are going to be sharing the floor or the stage together at the IONS conference this August. We're going to be talking about trauma and meditation. I'm really glad you're here, Brooke. Good to see you. No, let's see. Hey, Sharon. Oh, you guys are talking. That's fine. So let's experience this science in action. I love science. Okay. A lot of science news these days. This is just part of it. Okay. I don't want to get off on a tangent here talking about the new electrical field that they've discovered around the earth. Wozer. Okay. So let's practice heart and breath awareness. So find a restful position. I like to sit. When I can, I lie down. But I like sitting upright with support. I'm going to pull back a little bit so the desk is in the way of my hands. Today, instead of using my favorite mula, this one right here, I'm going to put my hands right on my knees for a little bit of grounding, feeling a little bit of my body. And just follow through with me for a minute here and close your eyes. I'll talk you through it, and then we'll go on to the practice itself. So let your attention settle inward with the breath, just normal breathing. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest, right to the heart chakra. And feel the gentle movement of your breath, raising, lowering your chest. Feel the space between your lungs. Simply feel the breath as it expands through your ribs and softening your back without forcing, just gentle. Listen to your breath as you go. Now feel into your heart. Do you notice any sensations around in your chest? A warmth, a flutter, a sense of energy, maybe pulsing, maybe a steady glow. Just feel. And allow whatever arises to be just as it is. If an emotion surfaces, welcome it like a guest, as Rumi says, without needing to understand it or name it. Rest into your breath, the rhythm of your body. Listen to your breath. Feel it in your throat where your nasal passages touch your throat. Feel that space. Ride your breath from that space down to your heart. And back up again. Repeat, reverse, repeat. of your spine, where it meets the base of your skull. And you can add your prayer chant or your mantra as needed to keep your focus. But let the words fall away as you focus on your breath. Feel the feelings of your body. And when I next speak at the bottom of the hour, you can wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I'll see you then. Ride your spine. Wiggle those toes. Wiggle those fingers. Move your body a little and open your eyes. Namaste. Thanks for being here with me today. Well, everyone together. Hey, Hilde in Norway. Thanks for looking in on us. Peace and love to everybody. See you soon. See you Sunday.